screen. Got it. Control R. Hi, this is Mike. I'm a little bit early, just 3 minutes. So waiting for some people to join us. There should be around 200. Let's see how many turn up. I'll give you a little bit of background about me. Originally, I'm from UK. I left UK when I was about 17. By the age of 23, I had circumnavigated the world twice. I've traveled to more than 50 countries on 6 continents. My background is marine engineer, mechanical engineer. I ran heavy equipment maintenance facilities for the military, the UN, and all across MENA for 2.5 decades. I came to UAE, MENA. I was in Abu Dhabi in September 1979. From there, I traveled to Nigeria, then Saudi. From Saudi, I was in Al Ain for a year. From Al Ain, I went to Qatar. 88, I was working with QGPC, now QP. I ran the offshore oil operations. I have 1990, I spent 2 really bad years in UK trying to get back out again. 92, back in Qatar on the Ras Laffan project, which is about $4.2 billion. We did the first site. I worked 18-hour days, 6 days a week, 108 hours a week. I did that for 10 months straight. And we shifted over 5 million tons of earth in 10 months. I left there in 95. I came to Dubai, and I've been in Dubai since November 17th, 1995. My background, obviously, as I said, mechanical marine engineer. Around 20 years ago, I got into life coaching, productivity coaching, time management, and just getting a reminder there. So I started coaching execs on time management, leadership, whatever. And now I'm a business consultant. Today, I want to talk about a 25-year study done on the values, vision, mission, and purpose of companies. So it was a 25-year study done with 600 different companies across the board, all sorts of different industries, sectors, subsectors, whatever. What they found was that the companies that had strong values, vision, mission, and purpose made anywhere between 300 and 700% more revenue. Let's break that down into more manageable figures, if you like. If we say over a 25-year period, the average company made 100 million, whatever denomination you like, doesn't really matter. So 100 million over 25 years is 4 million per year. The companies with strong values, vision, mission, and purpose statements made a minimum of 12 million that year and a maximum of 28 million in the same period of time. So that is a very big difference. Average company, 4 million. Companies with strong values, vision, mission, and purpose, minimum 12 million, maximum 28 million. I will go into this in more detail in a 60-minute webinar that I'm going to have within the next week or so. So the importance of values. Let's say a couple are married. They have exactly the same values. I'll say the female of the relationship has love, family, relationships, career, money, in that order. So she is always putting love and family first. The male counterpart has career and money. You know what? The other three don't really matter. Where the wife is always putting love and family first, the husband is always putting career and money. Think you got a problem? You bet your life you got a problem, right? So if you have a company and the people working for your company don't believe in your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose, assuming you shared that with them in the first place anyway, do you really think you're going to get the best out of them? Not a hope in hell, guys. Not a hope. If I'm working for a company and I don't believe in their values, I don't know their vision, why am I ever going to give them my best? I will be there purely for the salary because I need to make money to feed my family. That's it. That's the only reason I'm there. That's the only reason most people are there. That is to get money so they can support themselves. So again, later this week, I will be doing a 60-minute seminar where I will go into these in more details. But if you run a company, hire, especially if you're a young company, hire for values and attitude and train for skills. Values are set by the time we are 4 years of age. 4, the most important years of a child's life is the first 4 years. If we find that both parents are working and the nanny is bringing up the children, there is a chance that the kids are going to grow up with the nanny's values. I'm not saying the nanny is a bad person, but surely we want our kids to grow up with our values and not somebody else's. So again, in a company, especially if you're a young company, you hire for values and attitude, train for skills. Skills are learned. Skills are not indicative, inherent. It's something we can grow and work on. Right, next. The number one value of the most successful companies in the world is integrity. Integrity comes from the math term integer, which means whole. Integrity in a company, in a person, means that we are completely open, we're transparent in what we do. And what we find nowadays is we have a lot of companies that have what we call situational integrity. If people are looking, they have integrity. If no one's looking and they think they can get away with it, then integrity goes out the window. Integrity means you do what's right and honorable, whether anybody's looking or not. So that's 3-4 things about values. Next, we're going to look at vision. I've looked at over 1,000 companies in the past 20 odd years, probably closer to 2,000. I was counting up earlier today. Most vision statements I see in a company are totally meaningless. We want to be preeminent. We're going to be the best. How are you going to measure that, guys? A vision is a 3 to 5 year image of where you want the company to be in that time. And it has to be measurable. How do you measure we are going to be the best? We are going to be the greatest. We are going to be preeminent. How can you measure that? It's not measurable, which means that your vision statement is basically a piece of rubbish. So your vision statement can say, we are number one in our industry in these areas. Okay, that's measurable. I think it was Avis a couple of years ago when they were talking about how they were number two. I think Hertz was number one, Avis was number two. And they said, we are number two, so we try harder. Their goal was to get to number one eventually. You all know Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Coca-Cola's vision, if you like, objective, is to sell more drinks than Pepsi. And Pepsi, you'll be surprised to find out, is to sell more drinks than Coke. Not quite sure how they're going to do that. Next is mission. The mission statement is, how are you going to get there? What are the stepping stones? What are the goals you're going to take along the way to reach your vision? So what is it that you do? What is it you're going to do that is going to help you achieve your vision in the next 3 to 5 years? And your mission is what they are, right? A couple of years ago, I was a speaker at a marketing branding congress. So I did some research on values, vision, mission, purpose, logos, etc., etc., etc. And the mission statement that I saw at the time, a couple of years ago, was Mercedes. Mercedes had a one-word mission statement. It said, perfection. Everything they do is aimed towards being perfect. It's not really attainable, but it's a really nice goal. And on one of their pages on the website, they had indistinguishable from magic. Driving a Mercedes car is going to be an experience that is indistinguishable from magic. Imagine working for a company that had that as the driving force behind it. Everything they do is geared towards perfection. So that's 6. Number 7 is purpose. What is your purpose? What is it you do all day, every day, that is your reason to exist? What is it that you do? Right? Why do you exist at all? The only reason that companies exist is to solve a problem. The only thing that people buy are solutions and results. Yet many companies I look at are selling products and services. Nobody buys products and services. People buy results and solutions. So if you're not selling results and solutions, why should people buy from you? you are the only people who are buying from you are the people who have a problem that they need to be solved. And if you're not solving it, they are not buying. So the only things that people buy, nobody buys products, nobody buys services. People buy solutions and results. What problems are you solving, and for whom are you solving them? The other thing is people only buy for one of two reasons. What they buy, results and solutions. Why they buy is to move towards pleasure or move away from pain. And according to psychologists and millions of dollars worth of research, pain is 2.5 times more motivational than pleasure. Even if I'll say a pretty girl goes out to buy a dress, she is not buying a dress. She's buying a result. The result might be it makes her look good, which makes her feel happy. Or it makes her feel nice, which makes her feel happy. She's not buying a dress because it's a dress. She's buying a result. So every one of your clients, customers, is buying a result. What is the result they are buying? And who has the problem that you solve? So your purpose, let's sort of cut back. The purpose of a business is not to make money. The purpose of a business is to get and keep a customer. If you're not doing that, and if you say the only reason we are in business is to make money, and we take it to the nth degree, you will lie, you will cheat, you will steal, you will do whatever is necessary to make money. If the purpose of your business is to make money, you will lie, cheat, steal, do whatever is necessary to make money. The world now with the internet is a very small place. Your competition is not, the people next door. It's not locally. It's now not even nationally or regionally. It's now worldwide. Your competition is now worldwide. And if you're not different, you are the same. That's it. End of story. You are a commodity. So you need values, strong values, vision, mission, and purpose, so that everybody knows who and why you do what you do. So I'm still brand new at this, so does anybody have, assuming I'm not the only person here, does anybody have any questions? I am live streaming for, really? I can't see my logo.